Well, an animal hoarding case earlier this month has sparked a new conversation in Midland County, one that could lead to a holding facility for animals right next to the county jail. Sydney Jolivet shows us how county officials and animal advocates say this could be a win-win for both people and pets. Sydney.
That's right, Crystal. Judge Johnson says Midland County is in the animal control business, whether it wants to be or not. And this idea isn't just about making space, it's also about finding solutions.
Earlier this month, nearly 80 animals were surrendered in an animal hoarding case that overwhelmed local resources, forcing Midland County leaders to think outside the box. And Judge Terry Johnson is leading the initiative.
We had taken them 18 animals a few months back, and that overwhelmed them, and we knew it at the time. Now this one comes up where there's roughly 80 animals to deal with. And fortunately, we've got rescues in the community that took the initiative and dealt with it, and I'm very proud of them for doing what they did.
The county solution? Set up a temporary animal facility next to the new detention center and use inmates to help care for the animals.
I'm hoping that we will be prepared the next time it happens, if it happens, and I've talked to the sheriff. He thinks it'd be a great idea.
Still in its early phases, local animal advocates are already optimistic about what it could mean for animal welfare and inmate rehabilitation.
Pairing up with the jail and using the prisoners to help the animals cope, and the animals helping the prisoners cope. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Fix West Texas isn't officially working with the county on this, but they say anything that gives these animals more care and support is a win.
It gives the pets a chance to be a pet. So a lot of the jails will allow the men and women to train the pets, and that gives them even more hope at being adopted into a home.
The county is grateful for the help of local rescues and the city, but they're not just rolling over anymore. The county is fetching its own future.
We don't want to rely on rescues. They have a job and a function to do. We can't rely on the city. Their facility's not big enough, and they don't have the staff. So I think we need to be self-sufficient and get ourselves in a position where we can deal with it as a county.
Now the county is waiting on a final design and cost estimate before moving forward. But Judge Johnson says it's something they'll consider adding to next year's budget. Back to you, Crystal.
Sydney, thanks.